Good morning, welcome. I'm Olivia. This is my SilverSneakers Flex Chair Yoga class. Today in the United States, we're celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Day. So everybody's dressed in pink. We're having a party afterwards. So this will be a short class, but welcome. Let's get started. Yes, I have a woman in Israel that watches it all the time. What else? And somebody in England as well. Okay. Oh, this way. All the way towards the back of the seat. Feet on the ground if you'd like. Check them up underneath you. Let's settle in. Couple of nice deep breaths. And oftentimes in a yoga class, we will set an intention for class. So today I ask you to set an intention for class. What brought you here? What do you hope to get out of it? Who do you need to hold up and lift in your heart today? And then take the deepest breath you've taken. Exhale, maybe through the mouth. And let's move to the edge of the seat. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And shut off everything. Okay. So feet right underneath your knees. Roll the shoulders around. Let them slide down your, feel the shoulder blades slide down your back. Your shoulders are nice and broad here. Tipping the head over, get a little stretch in the side of the neck. Drop the chin down towards your chest. Over to the other side. And right back up. And then look over the right shoulder. Maybe using the right fingers to hold you there so then you can let the muscles of the neck relax. And then we'll go the other way, same thing. This is just an option and it's just a little hold. Takes me a minute to do that and then to let the muscles in my neck relax. All right, let's take the hands towards the kneecaps. Inhale, lift the heart like you're gonna try to look up to the ceiling. And then exhale, scoop in the belly, roll back towards the fleshy part of the seat, tuck the chin towards the chest. So some seated cat and cow. Here we go, just the tip of the sit bones. And then lift the heart, roll back, scoop in the belly, tuck the chin. Now with your own breath, and keep moving with your breath, because when that happens, you stay focused on the movement, you move with intention instead of just willy-nilly. And round. One more time. The arms up here and then just drop the shoulders. Now I'm just going to go side to side here very gently. I broaden my feet just a little bit to give me a little broader base, but keeping everything nice and still. So this is really what's moving, is just the base of your spine right where it hits the rib cage there. And then one more time. And we're going to rotate. And again, same thing. See if you can just hold the arms still, both feet on the ground. Maybe move forward a little bit. Yeah. So just the rib cage are moving. Not the knees, not the feet. One more time. And back to the center. Hinge at the hip, let the arms rest. And pulse the knuckles up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold this hinge. Bring the hands forward up into this seated powerful pose. Put the sit bones back on the chair, but stretch the fingers far. All right, left hand down, sit up nice and tall. We're going to circle the arm around. So now shoulder and bod and spine are working here. And again. And you can take this small with just the shoulder or the elbow. Entirely up to you. Bring it across the front, grab the wrist, and just hold here. Let it sort of rest in your hand. See See if you can let that shoulder rest. Yeah, and toss it around. All right, other side, same thing, all the way around. Again, pay attention to your breathing. There's no holding your breath here. It's just smooth in and out. And that keeps you focused on the movement and your intention. One more time. We're going to bring it right in front, grab the wrist, and bring it across your midline. And then see if you can just let it relax there. So it will lengthen. And give it a toss around. All right, deep breath in. You're going to hinge at the hip. Look down towards the earth. And then halfway slide up the legs, press the hands into the shins, let the heart come forward. Release down, reverse swan dive all the way back up. And, we'll keep the legs right there first. I'm going to take hands on the outside of my knees. Drop the shoulders down, and you're going to press the hands into the knees and the knees into the hands. You're going to fire on these core muscles when you do this, right? And the arms are working, and the shoulders are working. You've lifted up through the pelvic floor and just squeezing. All right, then we're going to go the other way. We're just going to put the knuckles on the inside. Again, drop your shoulders down and then squeeze in on the knees and out on the hands. Yeah, hard work. All right, and then one more. I'm going to press down. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider and then press down all the way into the fingertips like you're trying to just grab a hold of those muscles there. Drop the shoulders down. How you doing back there, Marilyn? Okay, good. She's the one that always lifts her shoulders. Yeah, and then release. Just shake them out. All right, walk them out further. And let's just go around easy first here. All right, so just easy. Kind of say good morning, hips. And I have to kind of check in with that too. Now, if you were going to take it a little bit deeper, I'm going to drop my right shoulder down to the left knee. I'm going to come through the center like I'm looking at the ground, and then my left shoulder comes to the right knee, and then back up. And that's a good sound. Here we go. So this is how you would take it just a little bit deeper and involve lots more parts in the back. But again, you can go back to just that smaller range of motion. You're still sort of warming up those hips. Class order. I could do this all day. All right. One more time. One more time. And all the way back up. Bring that left foot in, and then the right one's going to come in and pop back out without moving the body at all. Okay. So try not to use the body to lift it. Try to use the leg muscles. Also, I'm pushing the toe in the ground. Gives a little and if you need your hand, that's okay. Two more. And last one. All right, it comes in. Forehead comes in, and then lengthen that leg. Deep breath in. Again, forehead comes in as close as you can, and then lengthen. One more time, and lengthen. And now we're going to pause. Hold on the chair if you need. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Keep the toe facing the ceiling. Let's take this little hinge at the hip. I do have a little bend in these knees. Deep breath in. Exhale, release down, push off, round back up, and we're going to take this other leg, pop it out to the side, and back in. And again, same thing. I have grounded through this right foot here, so this right foot isn't moving either. There's nothing moving but this leg. So this is a little focus and concentration with your breath. Again, always. 2 more. All right, let's bring that knee in. Wherever is comfortable for you, roll back, let it pull you up tall, toe comes to the ceiling. Extend that leg out the full length, just like when you stretch in the morning. And then again. And one more time. And let it lengthen. Now you can put a little bend in it. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all the way down. Hinge at the hip. Heart comes forward, eyes up first, and then look down towards the ground. You really feel that lengthen. A breath, and then roll the spine back up. All right, hands on the rib cage, lift the heart. And exhale, round back, press the knuckles forward. All right, up, around, on the back, on the rib cage. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, nice stretch across the back. Toss them up and around. And again, one more time. Toss them up and around, and here. And let's bring the hands here to the heart. Over to the shoulder, push over, and look, look, look. And then we put the other shoulder, look, so you can keep those elbows up. One more time, both ways. Ooh. So you can keep the elbows up there as you do that. Little stretch in the wrist. All right, and then we'll turn the hands in and go that way. All right, shake them out. Okay, today, 10. We're going to come up fast and down slow. 5. Then we're going to go down fast and up slow, right? That's the opposite, right? Okay, here we go. We come up 1, and then down. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. So maybe you don't go all the way down. She says, I'm not quite down yet. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. One more time. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. All right, we go down fast and come up slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just touching. I'm not going all the way down. 1. I could not get up that fast if I had to. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, all ashore that's going ashore. Everybody up. Let's get to the back. Nicely done. All right. Have a drink of water. And you know you can do that. You don't have to do that. It's just your own choice. I'm going to try to mix it up every day, but this week, it's only Wednesday. Okay, so 10 at home. Okay, the rest of the week. Next week we go to 15. We'll mix it up somehow. I don't know. Okay, staying by, let's find mountain pose first. Heels underneath the sit bones. Somebody said, how come you teach that behind the chair? So I'll move it out for right now. Nobody in this class. So heels underneath the sit bone. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sink the knees a little bit deeper until you feel a stretch in the low calf there. But my shoulders are on the wall behind me. So I'm not hinging at the hip. And again, one more time. And down. All right, transfer the weight over to the right foot. Let's slide that left foot out to the side. You can use the chair. I'm just going to work a little bit in the ankle. Point and flex. Remember, it's the toe and the knee are facing me first. All right, so to the front. Remember, we want to get the front part of that leg straight. So important for balance. All right, so now I'm going to drop the heel. Bring that forward a little bit. Same thing. Point and flex. Toe to the ceiling, knee to the ceiling. Point and flex, and then circle the ankle. All right, drop that foot behind. Okay, so come into pyramid pose. 1 foot behind, 1 in front. I'm just coming out the side. You can stay right there. Okay. Hands at the heart. Both hips facing the front. I'm going to roll up on the back toe, and I'm going to come back and lift the front toe. So rolling up, we just move slowly and move with intention. Now, I oftentimes do this with the bend, but today I'm going to try to see if we can do it straight, so it really gets to be balanced. And down. And again, lifting up and down. Glue that foot to the ground, hands to the heart first, both toes straight ahead. So we're on the railroad tracks. Push forward, pull that hand back, and take the gaze. Use the chair if you need it, please. Now settle into your breath here. All right, both hands on the chair. Come back, and we're going to pop that back foot up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the knee out to the side. Hold it, hold it, hold it. As high as you're comfortable. And we do it again. Pulse right straight back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, step out wide, standing mountain pose. Deep breath in. Drop your shoulders. Just breathe. All right, walk that foot back in, into mountain pose. An upward salute, press down, lift up. Exhale down. Perfect for breath, right? Shoulders on the wall behind you. One more time. And lift. All right. So the other foot goes out to the side, toe and knee facing straight ahead first. And just point and flex. So getting that muscle in the front of the leg strong, strong, strong. One more time. All right, drop the heel. I'm going to bring my foot forward a little bit. Again, point and flex. Yes. All right, so we're going to drop that to the back. We come into pyramid pose. And that means both feet are flat on the ground here. So you decide how far apart you can take them so you can still get those hip bones on high beams here. I'm looking at this picture of me here in this, and it's like my pants are glowing. It's like they've got this aura around it. It's so interesting. Deep breath in. And all the way back down. Okay, so I'm going to ride forward, lift that back heel, come back, and just lift the toes. Not bend the knees here, just roll forward. Now if that hurts your heel, my goodness, don't do it. Sit back and just let the toe lift. Again. And back. One more time. Hold the toe up, hands at the heart. Stay right here for a moment and hold. Okay. Right hand forward, left hand reaches back. I'm going to drop my toe now. And balance. Find your center. Find your balance. Keep breathing. All right, both hands on the chair. I'm going to pop that back foot up, toe to the ground, and pulse. 8, 7, 6. You're going to feel this right here. 4, 3, and this is just for balance. Yes. Knee comes up to the side. You take it as high as you're comfortable. Stand nice and tall, please. And then we go back again while I itch something, while I scratch something. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Just the leg moving. 3, 2, 1. And all the way up to the side. Hold it and breathe. I have a little micro bend in my supporting leg. See if you can get that upper body in mountain pose. You want to balance? Go ahead. All right. Step out to the side. Toes to the front. Star pose. Drop your shoulders. Drop the shoulders down. Fire on the core muscles here. Connect the ribs to the hips. And we're going to take some sunflowers, but you know what? I got to move back just a little bit. And here we go. Down and up. And again. Push through the feet. And again. One more time. All right. Walk that foot back in. Upward salute. And forward fold, don't hit your face. Halfway rise. Exhale, sink down a little bit. Press the hands into the shins or just below the knees. And circle sweep right past the chair. All right, coming into the chair, let's put the hands on the chair. I just want you to lift the toes and release. Maybe the balls of the feet, but the toes, and then release. And if you can do it without the hands, that's the whole purpose of this. Is to help you get your body from not falling, right? Toes. You decide if it's just the toes, that's okay. Maybe the balls of the feet. So we want to get them really strong there. And one more time. All right, roll up on the toes. And hold. And then we're going to drop to the heels and lift the arms. Lift the heels, drop the arms. I think they call this palm tree. I might be making that up. All right, from here on your toes, walk back to downward facing dog and then drop your heels and get that lovely stretch in there. And whatever you need. All right, and looking over the chair, right foot comes in and that left toe turns out. Put that knee over the ankle and then rise up into warrior one. Press the knuckles back. Let the heart come forward. Lovely. Reach to the ceiling. Let's cross the knuckles over and lower them down. I'm going to squeeze them together. Squeeze the elbows inward. All right, left hand on the chair. Reach back to your neighbor, hinge at the hip, let that left shoulder come forward towards your hand, towards the chair, the right palm to the right wall. All right, we circle it down, reach back up, step both feet together, and then we go back on the other side. If you don't need the chair, don't use it. Otherwise, amazing, what just little fingertips will help you here. Here we go, warrior one, drop the shoulders. Let's take it this way. So let the elbows come back, but mostly let the heart come forward. So you feel that sort of open up that low back space there a little bit. Breathe. Cross the knuckles, bring them down. Elbows in as well. Right hand to the chair, left hand swings back, thumb to the ceiling. Let that right elbow bend so that right shoulder comes forward towards the chair a little bit more. We're going to drop that hand down, both arms, step up into upward salute, and back into downward facing dog. Hands back on the thighs, reverse swan dive, up, forward fold, halfway rise, heart comes forward, and we slide down. All right, we're going to stay right here. Soften the knees as much as you need to do this. Pressing the hands into the shins, just below the knees maybe. Right arm out to the side, and it comes parallel to the earth, right? And then we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach forward to me, thumb to the ceiling, and we stand right back up. Only one hand. Deep breath in. We go the other side. Halfway rise. Slide down, press hands firmly there. You feel that back fire on, and then that left arm goes out to the side, parallel towards the earth. Try not to let that shoulder lift. Both shoulders facing the ground, and we pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand to the front, thumb to the ceiling, and we lift right back up. Oh my goodness, deep breath in. And all the way down, shake out. Grab a drink of water. Come on back. Okay, I'll watch the clock. A little less of this today. All right. Feet go wide. Okay. Hands on the hips. Drop your shoulders down. Bend your knees. Put a little micro bend in the knees. And we're going to hinge at the hip here. So instead of thinking over this way, bring that heart over the chair. And use the chair if you need to with that hand. Let the crown of the head stretch forward to me and the heart come forward to me. And then using the toes, push right back up. We turn that right toe to the right wall, come into warrior two. Lift the arms nice and slow. Chair's there if you need it. And hold. Press that little baby finger back behind you a little bit more on both sides. Palm to the ceiling and into reverse. When you do this, sink into that knee a little bit more. It always tends to straighten, so bend it. Bend it. Breathe. Let your shoulders relax away from your ears. All right, let's level this back off. A little slide, and we come into side angle. So hinge at the hip there as well. Let that arm float to the ceiling. So long line from the crown of my head to the heel. And just maybe see if we can reach this arm forward. Yeah, as we reach it a little more forward, let this top arm float back. Level this off. Star pose. Give yourself a hug. Okay, again, hands on the hips. Same thing here. Soften the knees. We're going to hinge right here at the hips. So that little tailbone flips up and the heart comes forward. Hand on the chair if you need it. Now in this position, see if you can get your body parallel to the earth and then stretch the crown of the head to me. Yes, beautiful. Heart comes forward to squeeze the shoulder blades together in the back. Here we go. Use the toes. Push right back up. Slowly, slowly, with intention. Turn that toe, bend the knee. Warrior two. And then let that little baby finger press back, head over, heart over, pelvis. I always say, watch don't be anxious about where you're going. Keep that head over heart over pelvis here. Palm to the ceiling. We're going to go up. Bending that knee a little bit deeper. We always tend to pull up there, so keep it bent. Let the gaze travel up there. Do whatever you'd like with your right hand. Chair, leg, back pocket. But settle into this and let the shoulders release. Say, my gosh, I could be here for a long time because it feels so good. And if it doesn't, make sure that it does by moving into something. All right, we level this off. I'm going to hinge at this hip here. Rest and let that arm float to the ceiling. Again, drop your shoulders. Find a place that's going to feel good for a long time. Maybe find a place that's going to feel good for a short time, and this might be it. Reach forward, like I'm going to put some money in your hand there. And then open back up. Head over heart over pelvis again. Lovely. Toes to the front. Walk your feet in. And we take that vinyasa. Be sure you've got room in front of your chair. Forward fold. Halfway rise. And then sink into this again. All right, so from this position, we're going to come into chair pose. What I want you to do is bend the knees, bring the hands to the heart. Eyes up. Yes, yes. Okay? Turn the tailbone towards the earth, but lift the heart. Beautiful. Drop your shoulders, everybody. Yeah. All right, reach to the ceiling. Let's grab that left wrist. Side stretch over. Maybe look down towards the earth. Let that elbow lift. And then we'll pass through the center. We'll go the other way. Arcing over, lift that right elbow. Press the heel of the hand away. All right, back to the center. Hinge at the hip, airplane pose. And then just stand right back up. Push the toes into the ground. Let's do that one more time. Arc over. Elbow to the ceiling. Back to the center. Other side. Elbow to the ceiling. Hinge at the hip, airplane pose, soft knees, and come on back up. All right, nice, shake out. Have a drink of water. I'll pull my sock back on. Okay, we're gonna balance, as if we haven't been doing that all along. Okay, around the side of the chair, right side of the chair, and you've got that chair for balance. What's going to be different about this is I oftentimes would use the opposite leg, but today we're going to use the same arm and leg going up. So lifting up and then brushing the ground, bring the knee up. Brush the ground, bring the arm back and leg back, and now a little bend in that knee. So we're going to take a couple of these and then we'll hold. All right, so begin to find what's going to feel like balance and what range of motion is going to work best for you when you do have to hold it. All right? It just feels most unnatural to me today, so that's why we do it. It's like brushing your teeth with the wrong hand. One more time. All right, so we're going to hold this airplane pose, maybe spinal stretch, spinal balance. Feel the toes grabbing the earth here. Now see if you can find balance. Extend the fingers back towards that back leg if you do. We're going to go the other way. I'm going to put my hand on the chair and just lift the knee. Maybe this will be easier. All right. Okay. Nice and tall. Little bend in that supporting leg. Maybe you find balance. Slowly that leg goes down. That's easier that way, huh? All right, shake that foot out that you were standing on. Okay, other side. But we're going to start with the hand on the chair. Left leg, left hand. All right? So lifting, send it back. I'm going to sink into that knee, and then I'll bring the knee up. Anytime you need to put that foot on the ground, it's okay. Brush the ground. I'm sort of connecting with the earth when I pass through. Sometimes it helps me. again. And here we go. We're going to go back and stay there and hold. Thumb to the ceiling. By your face, if that works, drop the toe to the ground. And if you find balance, maybe that right hand will reach back to your back foot. All right, here we go. We're going to bring that foot to the front and hold it. Get that upper body in mountain pose. Forward fold, and then rise up the legs. Slide down a wee bit more. Now 2 choices. You can reverse swan dive up more, or you could release down further and then reverse swan dive. It's up to you entirely. And then all the way back up. And back down. This posture we had right here looked like a video that got caught, that got stopped. People were running away and everything. And we stopped it. Okay, grab a drink, let's sit back down. All right, right leg out to the side, left leg to the front. You take that range of motion, it's going to work to you, but the key to this is to put that knee right over the ankle, okay? Don't let it buckle in. Put that baby toe edge of your foot down, or your shoe down in the ground. Press it there. And you'll notice right away that foot will stay right there. Other thing we always say is this: press this outside edge sort of towards the back wall. That will help too, all right? This one's facing the front. Nice deep breath in. Now I'm going to hinge at the hip and come forward right here. Keep that knee right there where it is. You are working the outside of that leg to keep that foot there. Holding, 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 holding. Left hand down, thumb to the ceiling, and let that arm stretch to that left wall, maybe a little behind you. It's up to you. There you go. Yeah. And breathe. All right, up nice and tall. Drop that hand to the chair, slide that leg out. You can pull the toe up, which is also good, or drop it down. We're going to come into wild thing. Can't say that without saying it like that. And breathe. All right, all the way back. Lifting this leg up. Let's go all the way over and stretch that where we just worked. All right, keep this foot flexed. Cross that hand over. And then holding onto the chair. I would switch back. I might get on the chair a little bit better too. And then just looking to that right wall. Drop your shoulders. Broaden the collarbones. Yeah, so good. I think of the first time we did this many, many years ago here. We get it now. All right, come on back to the front. I'm going to lift this leg up. If this doesn't work, go ahead and put the foot down on the ground. But again, keeping the toe flexed. You'll feel these muscles in the front of the leg right here work when you do that. And sit tall. You could push against the back of the chair. Sometimes that's easier too. And then maybe hinge. It's up to you. All right. Coming out of this, stretch that leg out in front. Just lift the heart. All right. That one goes on the ground. This one comes out to the side. Same thing here. You're going to press the outside edge of that leg towards the back wall and then come to the front. Ooh, so I have to bring mine in a little bit here. Arms out, we hinge at the hip. Let that heart come forward. Feel the stretch come down the back and the back work. If you need support for your back, drop that right hand to the leg. That's okay. Hold, hold, hold. And that outside leg is staying over the knee. Drop that hand. Turn the thumb. Look to the right wall. Maybe take it back. It's up to you. I'm hinged at the hip though. All right, drop it down. We're going to cross this leg up and over. Flex the foot. Tall spine. We add this rotation without letting this right shoulder drop. Keep that right shoulder back and the left shoulder as you look to the left wall. And the chin rests on that imaginary shelf. Back to the front. We lift this leg up. Or not. It's not happy this morning. Okay. I'm just sitting tall. Maybe hinge at the hip. You choose your figure 4 stretch here. All right. And then slide that leg out in front. Toe to the ceiling, grab hold, walk back into the heel of your hand and just lift the heart. That's it. And you can lean back further, but it's up to you entirely. Let's bring the feet in, take them a little bit wider. We're going to forward fold. Use the hands right there, look towards the earth. Now you decide if you want to look underneath the chair or not. Just be careful, nobody gets dizzy, please. You could let the hands come down towards the earth. I know some of you do that, but just be careful with your back. Inversions can be good for us too. Gives a fresh supply of blood to the brain. However, it can make us dizzy, huh? Let's roll back up nice and slow. We'll just stay here. See if we can rebalance. All right, we walk back to the back. And then settle in for your Shavasana, all right? Close your eyes. Couple of nice deep breaths. And kind of come to some stillness here.